Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, on this occasion, I would like to explain the mind map that have I made, namely about the psychology theories of education. There are three branches of psychology theories on education. The first is definition, that I give yellow color, and the second is theories, that I give uh, red color, and the third is benefit, that I give blue color. Definition, according to Mahib bin Shah, psychology discipline that studies psychological problem that occur in the world of education. According to Eliot, that is the application of psychological theories to study development, learning, motivation, teaching, and problems that arise in the world of education. According to Whiterington, that is a study of systemic about the process and factors that relate to the education of human. According to Barlow, that is knowledge-based research psychology that provides a range of resources to assist teachers in the process of teaching and learning is more effective. Theories. There are some theories here. The first is behaviorism. In the theory of behaviorism, that behavior which become learning is a change in behavior, which is the impacts of the interaction between stimulus and response. The second, operational management theory, mention that the behavior of a person is controlled by the consequences that may occur, either the support of positive and negative, as well as the punishment of positive and negative. The next is classical harmonic theory. The theory of this involves learning the behavior of the new throughout the process continues constantly, which in theory harmonic classic is divided into three stages. First stage, prior to the condition, stimuli from the environment produced responses that had not been studied, and there were responses that had never been thought. Second stage, during the adjustment, the stimulation of the environment does not result in a responses to a stimulus that is already known. Third stage, after remediation, the process of forming a new response. Cognitive theory focus on change in mental process and structures that occur as a result of effort to understand the surrounding environment. And the next, connexionism theory. In this theory, it is stated that the stimulus will send message about the five senses and respond to behavior. And the next is Gestalt theory. In the theory of Gestalt, explained that the process of cognitive occur through setting a message or pattern that is mutually associated with the component that becomes a unity. The last branches of psychology theories of education, namely benefit. The first benefit is understanding student differences. Understanding of energy educator or teachers to each student will generate the interaction of learning to the right target and learning are effective and efficient. The second benefit is creating a conducive learning. The effectiveness of the activities of teaching and learning is very influenced by the ability of teacher to create an atmosphere of learning that is conducive. The third benefit is choosing the right learning strategy. By studying education psychology, a teacher can get to know the character of each student. The fourth benefit is provide guidance to students. It is associated with a sense of trust student to teachers. With their sense of trust student to master, the process of learning will be more effective and easier. The fifth benefit is interact appropriately with students. This highly associated with all the principles of psychology that underline how to communicate right. How to communicate right will have an impact on the process of teaching. And the sixth benefit is provide evaluation of learning. Teachers who have psychology that good will be able to provide assessment or evaluation. The seventh, motivation to learn. Power faculty that is to provide support encouragement to student will make the student are learning more enterprising. This ability is obtained from the psychology education obtained by the teacher so that it is able to motivate their student. The eighth is setting learning goal. The teacher can determine the purpose of learning in accordance with the desired as a result of learning. The purpose of learning that become measure whether the process of teaching and learning successful or not. The ninth is use of appropriate learning media. Psychology of education also can assist in determining the medium of learning that is most appropriate for the student. For example, the use of visual media, audio, motor, and others. So learning become interesting and fun. And the last benefit is preparation of lesson schedule. The condition of the student is one of the references in preparing schedule of lesson with of study that require thinking that is complicated as the math would be more effective when it takes place in the hour of early learning for the mind of student is still fresh and easier to concentrate. Maybe just it from me. Telah saya isi. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.